See, I hate NES library over here. It sucks.
Hey Ray, I didn't see you come in.
Howdy, Reef.
But
But yeah, our NES library sucks
I
over
just
here.
went to the stairs just to check if someone was at the door, and no one was.
Because
Just
it's
something
like
was making sound. It was
some of the
annoying.
people I know in America are like, why don't you have more NES games? Well, we hardly got any. Like, we probably had a list of about 200 NES games, something like that. And they're very, very hard to find, and it was the common ones, and they still, do you know what I mean? You still can't find them. And most of the NES
To
stuff
be
got
fair,
like an Amiga port and stuff anyway, didn't they? Do you know what I mean? So,
you didn't get the really bad ones.
well, we
Did you?
did. We got stuff like Back to the Future and
What?
Let's
There was no
restart.
beep.
Here
yeah,
you
not
go,
for
people.
us.
Oh no,
Was that?
that's the game because it uses inbuilt PC speakers, so it's a
Oh,
bit weird.
those types of
There
things.
we go, Mystery House by Sierra Online Inc. But it was
Hel-
online
Hello,
system back in
Professor
the day.
Falcon. Would you like to play a
online,
game?
which wasn't it like? Didn't they still spell it like with it was dash between on and line?
Yeah.
Ah, that's the best. See, I really like really old kind of games like this.
I never really played a lot of these because this is way before the
This is
sort of
before
I got
my
into.
time as well, but I just it's a history
Well,
lesson.
it's obviously before my time. I really like looking at the old technology and all the old stuff.
What was the one what he was playing in Big? Do you remember like the one he was playing in Big? You know, the point and click game, like the text adventure based game, wasn't he? Like you know, go and you type it in like
It might have
use.
been a Zork game.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it was, but it might have been a Zork game. Right, I'm gonna turn down this one because if it makes any beeps, I'm gonna make sure it's a lot
Like-
quieter.
Here you go, kids. You're getting a history lesson now.
I just listen to the background.
This is
not
what
the
games were
background,
like
the
before
stream.
Call of Duty shit.
I just listen to the stream, and you can hear
Into G.
like doors opening behind me. I should probably
And
like
that's what you got, kids, back in 1980.
figure out. Okay, I'm gonna try and fiddle with my sound, see if I can make it
So
so
glad
that
it said sound on that one.
what. I'm gonna see if I can make it so that it doesn't pick up everything.
Right, let's go up.
How do I?
Oh.
How does one noise gate? Where's noise gate?
Open door. I know this game pretty much off by heart.
History lessons with detective.
And that's how people. That's how they did people back in the day. Oh,
So did you
dear.
change the name of the stream by the way?
Oh crap! No, I haven't changed that. I'll do that quickly.
See, I forget that every time too.
Do that quick.
No, not download. I just want.
Oh, headache. Oh, fucking hay fever. That was the other thing I forgot to get in the shopping as well, was bloody tablets.
Oh wow! What have I got? 16. Oh my god! I got 16 whispers I haven't even read. Oh shit.
It's mostly. It's probably just gonna be bot mostly. That
probably.
just says.
Um.
In the stream or something.
I wonder if it actually has it as a game.
Probably
Oh
doesn't.
my god! There's Mystery
does it?
House. I don't know if that's the right one. I'll just put it as that.
Yeah. See, I knew it was like mostly black with like white lines for the drawings.
There we go. I've updated it. Yep, that's what graphics looked in back in 1980 on an Apple II.
Even then it was considered HD resolution.
Why are they collecting?
What resolution is this? Probably like 640 by...
God knows what resolution this is. This is actually public domain, this game, because after all the games were sold on the Apple II, after they went on to the newer DOS games, they actually made all their older games public domain.
So free to play basically.
Yeah.
So No, public domain. You can also like make games based like with the same like universe, and then
Well, it's like the Command and Conquer series. All the Command and Conquer games are now free to play.
There's a butter knife.
So it went on a
I
public
know,
domain
but
as well.
fucking said about that before with her as well, and she said it was sorted.
Don't. You got me there, Wise.
Mm.
that wasn't me. God.
Look at yeah, matches. If I could
I
go,
bet everyone's like watching this game thinking, "What the hell?"
I'm wondering.
So
what
far, it looks like a waste. I was gonna say it looked. Oh, this looks like a cardboard box with the
I showed you the damn thing.
glowing. No, now he took the glowing box of matches. Now it just looks like an empty cardboard box.
Fucking week. There was 2 fucking weeks.
Open,
They
read.
did not. I got 2 fucking
Wait, this is a kitchen?
weeks worth, that was it. They
Yeah.
did-
What kind of kitchen is that?
1980s kitchen.
It's open. Look, refrigerator.
This is with the old text passer kind of thing.
This is the parser system. Yes, it is.
See, I
What do you
like
reckon?
that
What do you
way.
reckon, guys? Blast from the past or what?
See, I like this better as
Wow.
the text passer as a
Um,
system rather than point and click, because point and click you can like just use everything on everything,
Yeah,
and then you'll eventually get your way through
yeah,
the
but
puzzle.
the parser system
Hey,
can
Rafe.
also be annoying because
Yes, it
they
can
run
be
out of words. You kind of like, I want to get this item, but they don't quite know what you mean.
Yeah, I'm just saying like there's actual challenge sometimes, but
I had
there's
to do that command at least once. So
there's either point and click where the player will eventually just brute force his way through the puzzles. Then there's a passer system where it's just sometimes just get fed up with the developers kind of like
Right.
insane level of
did we ever get the
specifications.
Back to the Future games on PC? You know the NES games. Did we ever get them?
We didn't get them on PC, but I think we did get them on the NES.
I know we got Master System versions, didn't we?
Well, there was only really one version made for at least Western. I think we might have got Back to the
One and-
Super Back to the Future on the Super Nintendo. We
There was
might
Back to the
have.
Future 1 and 3, wasn't there? But there was never a 2 on the
No.
NES, which was a bit of a weird one.
Did you ever get Comic Zone on Genesis?
I think I've got it on a Greatest Hits collection somewhere.
It's amazing. It's such a good game. I think it's on Steam. I think you can play online now. I don't know though for certain.
I don't know. I know it is on Steam, but I think it's like
Like I've got it. I just don't know if you can.
I don't believe with the Steam versions you can. I know you can on the console versions. I'm not sure about PC. I mean, they may have changed that now, but... Alright, Sherry, no eyes. She's putting the laptop on.
Okay, Sherry.
Okie dokie, Sherry.
Headache. Headache. Fucking hay fever. They reckon they're giving a warning out tomorrow. They said the pollution level's going to be really high if you're going out.
Oh, that's not good. That's going to affect
Because
you,
they said
probably.
that's probably going to affect me as well, yeah. And
So,
I'm,
like,
I'm working out in that tomorrow, so...
So like half the art in this
Oh,
is
someone's
actually
dead.
fairly good. Like the last two screens were decent, but then there's screens like this where it's like, did your character just go on top of the ceiling to look down at the room?
And that's how a dead body looks like in 1980.
Well, it's
It
still
looked
technically
like it
it's
was-
still technically a chalk outline, isn't it? Do you know what I mean?
Like
Yeah,
he was
technically.
like there was a pin roller. It just was like smushed.
That's one of those old Tom and Jerry cartoons, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? With the fucking
The eyes with
where the
X's.
where the coyote is just fucking run over the road runner and
Yeah, this is the screen I remember.
You're the
most.
coyote? Yeah, never been caught. Meep, meep.
And how anybody was ever meant to know to use the butter knife in this room, I have no
Do,
idea.
do you reckon there was day one DLC for this?
Wait, there's a butter knife?
Yeah, we got a butter knife from the kitchen.
Oh. Wait, what
Oh,
would
by
you
the
use
way,
the butter knife on?
Speaking of reboots and knives, guess what's been remade?
Oh god.
Knife attack. I don't know. What?
Halloween
Wait, the movie or the game?
movie. They're doing another one.
No,
Okay.
no.
I haven't seen or played either.
The first two Halloweens are classics.
See, I have to get to so many movies. Mainly horror movies, because I am bad with horror.
I don't like a lot of horror movies. I can't watch them.
Oh, I
No.
love horror movies.
I hate them. I cannot stand them.
The only reason I don't like half them half the time is because the acting is so shit in most of
Another
them.
dead person
No,
with a
I just hate them.
gigantic
I get
key.
terrified of
on
them.
the
I am such a
table.
wimp when it comes to horror anything. Horror games, horror movies, anything. I just get
I've got
like,
nothing wrong with horror
terrible.
games. Horror games don't affect me. Neither do movies, really. I just can't stand sitting down and watching them. A lot of them don't interest me.
I remember horror, not horror. I didn't even finish.
thank you for the
horror
host
words, I
name.
just said horror.
I didn't see that until now.
What was it? What was it? The Aliens movie. I forget what it's called. Not Alien or Aliens. The one by M. Night Shyamalan. Sign.
Signs, yeah.
That I don't know if I said this on stream. I might have. I forget. But it horrified me as a kid.
See, I had nothing wrong with that film. The only bit that when I first watched that movie, what made me jump was the bit where you see the alien on the roof. Like when you actually see his leg, didn't you? And the kid or whatever, or was it Mel Gibson when he sees it, it jumps, doesn't it? That bit freaked me out. But
Ooh,
the worst bit was when I think I've said this story before. I don't know if I have. I saw it around my friend Steve's house, and I was coming back from his about 1 o'clock at night because he only lived like 5 minutes away from me. So I was walking down the road, and when I was walking on the road, there looked like something that was. Obviously it wasn't blood, but obviously because I just watched that movie. Do you know what I mean? You think to yourself like, "What the hell is that on the pavement?" And it was obviously like oil or something. And then one guy, apparently I knew him. I didn't realise who it was at the time. Was walking his dog. Why you'd walk a dog at 1 o'clock at night is beyond me. But he was walking his dog, and he basically came up and did the dick thing of tapping me on the shoulder, and I just ran.
I would just like to see like be there and
I
just.
saw him the next day and explained. He was like, okay. So it's like,
I would just be more confused. I think you're like your friend. Like, imagine if you walk up to a friend, tap him on the shoulder, it just bolts right.
especially if you
with
see
that.
like a
At this
fucking
screen,
horror
where would you
film.
think you'd have to go? I've got the screen on. I'm gonna get.
I'm trying to
suggestions
process
what
what's
you-
going on in this game.
You're
Okay,
in a
there are a lot of
forest,
streets.
and you've got to figure out what kind of command would I have to type.
Up the tree,
Nope.
south,
Nope.
north,
Nope.
east,
Nope.
Dig.
west.
Nope.
Hide in trunk.
Nope.
Bury the bodies in the.
Nope.
Climb tree.
Nope. It's nothing to do with trees.
Dig hole for poop.
I'll get a
um,
second
good
test.
dot.
get fined by parking attendant for littering.
Nope.
What you would do nowadays.
Eat tree.
Eat
Nope.
Lick tree.
Nope. It's nothing to do with trees.
Hug tree.
Nothing
Hug
to do
tree.
with trees.
Wipe off poison ivy.
Nope.
I don't know.
Nothing to do with plant life at all.
Just do it. We're never gonna get it. This is us we're talking about. I've got a headache and
Open
it's just
door.
wise.
What?
You press open door and it says the kitchen door is open.
Get naked.
Well,
Sane,
fucked.
Sane, ask me that later.
Wait. Kitchen door is open.
They need to pack the fucker in because it was ordered.
Believe me, I wish.
Kitchen door
Yep.
is opened in forest.
Yep.
What?
Fucking arseholes, man.
What?
And now you're back in the kitchen.
What?
How you were meant
Oh,
to
because you're outside of the house.
Yeah. How you meant to know that?
Sorry.
It doesn't tell you. It is so random luck.
It does it even give you an option to look around?
Nope.
This is the 1980s we're talking about. Jesus fucking Christ! You know, now we got freaking
Look around.
IR tracking headsets.
Look
know
around.
what I mean?
Look around. Look around. Sorry, had to.
Right, I have no pain medication now. Oh shit,
What's up?
Ronnie, just put in the chat. Now we know what's going on.
Oh shit.
Are they fucked up again?
Yep.
How many
Yeah,
times?
okay.
I ordered
How
them
many times is
all
that
on
now?
Tuesday.
How many times is that now?
The last, I don't know how many times. I ordered them all on Tuesday. Made sure outright, because I knew it was bank holiday coming up.
Yeah.
Made sure I got them ordered on fucking Tuesday.
Yeah.
Leon's been down to fucking go and collect everything.
Can't they do a?
He's managed to come back with one lot.
So they don't.
May be able to get the other lot tomorrow, I don't know. But the other
Just-
ones that I need, I haven't got. And I'm not going to be able to get until
Just
fucking
say-
Tuesday now because somebody can't read fucking messages correctly.
I was gonna say, can't they do it on an emergency? But if they've not got them in
They
the
have an answering service that fucking sorts these out and somebody hasn't picked up the messages correctly. We've got no record of it being ordered.
Oh, for God's
The best thing I can suggest to you is register with us online. At least then we have a record of it being
and
ordered.
then
and
when
we
you
can
order
track
them online, then when you order them online, they say that the
They're
fucking
still
ordering.
probably going to say they can't damn bloody record either.
I would say, like my one, they normally do an emergency order, but if you've not got them, if they haven't got them in the actual shop or in the actual chemist, then God damn it!
She's sitting there saying to me, all I can do is order it, but it's going to be about 48 hours. I was like, well, what? That doesn't help me. It's a bank holiday weekend. You're now telling me you're going to leave a patient with no medication because somebody's messed up. Well, there's nothing I can do about that. I can only take your word for that it was a fucking go and check. Every time they are all ordered together.
Time to sue the bastards.
That's fucking ridiculous.
We need some more than stab them. We need to fucking
She's
sue
sitting
them.
there going, are they due? Like, well, yes. That's why I'm fucking ringing, for crying out loud. Of course they're fucking due.
See, I was gonna say it was like Chase's thing, but yours is worse than Chase's because they at least gave him an option to come in the next day. They don't give you an. You have to.
Can't.
wait.
Because it's a bank
Saturday
holiday,
tomorrow,
yeah.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. It's a fucking Saturday tomorrow. It's bank holiday fucking weekend. I can't do fuck all now till Tuesday.
Should not be that hard to get medication.
It shouldn't be, but welcome to the UK.
And there we go. That's the game.
You completed it.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, old PC games were fairly
How many
short.
kilobytes? But this was
I'm gonna guess like 50.
140 kilobytes.
Oh, that was short. Because remember the first Mario Brothers was like. what was
Congratulations,
it?
you have beaten the adventure and you are declared a guru wizard. Why a guru wizard? I have no idea.
Okie dokie.
Well, back then you could get away with things like that for games. You didn't have to you didn't have to say it exactly how people wanted. It was just like, let's do something silly for the ending. I liked it back then.
Would you like to play again? Y-E-N. No, I'm not gonna do that to you guys.
Would you like to play a game, Professor Falcon?
Shall we play a game?
FIMO Global Nuclear War. Now, if you haven't seen that movie, where the hell you been?
I don't know what
What
movie you're
could I
putting.
do?
War games.
Oh yeah, I've seen that one. I was like,
told me,
which-
make sure you're
I was gonna be like,
in advance.
do I?
Yourself and you've got some. Which is basically what I did.
Thank you for the host, Jesse.
Hey, Jesse.
So what's up next on the
Exactly
list?
A week, I'd kind of
I've got some more old games if you want to see them.
Go for it.
How old? How old? Same as
Same
this,
kind of
or-
error.
Ooh.
I've literally got
Let's
the
go.
entire high-res and online systems library.
Hey, Jesse.
Hey,
Was
Jesse.
just here before?
It's
I
not
forget.
Yeah,
mine.
she
Oh,
was. I think she
Jesse.
went away for a
It's
bit.
your fault.
Okay. I thought
Um,
so.
Not you, I'm
let's
blaming.
see, what can we
And
do?
she
What
said it
can
was
I
fucking
do?
sorted last time.
Where's the library? Let's
According to
see.
that fucking bitch, I've just found out they're not even on repeat now. Apparently.
Oh, I'm not doing time zone. No,
Welcome
no,
back,
no, no,
Sherry.
I'm not
Supposed
doing
to be.
time zone.
Welcome back, Sherry.
I need to call her out or I need to get your thing recharged and that's what I did now.
Oh, I'll get her out on Tuesday. I'm not being
Freaking
fucking out.
head is killing me.
As long as you're here.
Welcome back, Sherry.
I'm gonna have to try and remember to get me some tablets tomorrow. I keep forgetting to get me hay fever stuff. I always go in the shop and then I fucking forget them.
Okay, let's change.
You actually need to watch War Games again.
I can't remember which fucking week it is. I think it's big week.
One of the few decent Mark Wahlberg movies.
War Games, I don't know why, but I really like that movie. I don't know, maybe because like the idea of like war being simulated. Because I've always had that like, what did my computer just do? Because I've always had that like fascination with simulated war.
The only move to
That's
win
what video
is
games
not to
are.
move.
Well, no. I mean like full on simulated, like not you're the protagonist, but not even like you're a god, just simulated war. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
play some RTS games. Some of the old school RTS games are like that. Like proper, a lot of them are text based. Like a lot of the old ones are text based.
Said about fucking, you know,
So like Civilization and stuff like that.
I'm
Like
getting these messages and he's not fucking doing it right.
I mean more just like I don't know how to put it, like just everything is simulated and you don't interact really. Just I don't know. Although I also did like them playing chess on, I don't know why. I also like chess, like it's a weird feeling I get from that movie.
see,
I don't
I never learned to play chess. I probably should at some point.
actually
Seeing as I play like strategy games, I probably should learn it. But
chess
Oh, I
is
love
amazing.
chess.
Thing is, it's not the chemist specifically, it's the fucking doctors.
It's
but-
both of them. They
Yeah,
both
since
fuck
they've
off.
changed over the stuff as well, that's fucked us over as well.
Yeah, this one wants his name was dead.
Because
Now,
I'm
if
sorry,
something was
but
wrong,
nobody
you've always
has
been the best
done.
to help.
Nobody's done a month's worth of them. The last two
Yeah.
packages I've had from them.
That's why I kept trying
It's
to
been
say to her,
2
like,
weeks.
No, the last month, every 2 weeks, I've been given 2 weeks' work
Yeah.
for her. We've not done a fucking month at
No,
all.
They haven't.
Oh, we did a month on 13th. No, you didn't.
No, you
did
didn't.
2 weeks.
And that's the two I've got there. No, just finished. That was the two you picked up. You can even got Sherry to back you up on that one because she was with you when you picked the poppers up. There was two in it.
Oh, thank you, Sherry. I've just seen that. Thank you for the host.
There was 2 weeks worth in that
Thank-
one.
thanking you.
Okay, let's.
And that was the one when she was here that you picked up. So that's bullshit. No.
And now we have colour in fashion.
Well, we
That's-
technically did have colour
Job
on that
to-
game.
Yes,
but-
we had green, purple, and white.
Yeah.
Just fucking
Now we
correct.
have a little
Hey,
bit more.
No, you didn't.
I don't count
It
black
was
as
2
a color
weeks.
because technically it's lack of
Somebody is
No,
writing
it's-
the information down incorrectly.
It's that old type where they had to like draw it like.
There's no actual graphics. It's actually the PC telling the coding's actually telling the PC to draw it on
That's
command.
not technically true because they owe me
Yeah,
2 weeks.
I love that because
They've written it down as a month's worth. They owe me 2 fucking weeks.
it doesn't just like appear; it has to redraw every
That's
time you
bullshit.
enter a new place.
Yep.
Awesome.
And now we're playing Wizard and the Princess, the precursor to King's Quest.
Ooh. What if they had to? What if they had to do that now? They had to redraw it like that for games nowadays.
If
Like,
they had
still
to draw
Dragon Ball.
everything on command, that would be fucking.
like an FPS, like Call of Duty with that.
Well, it basically looked like Wolfenstein 3D.
Actually, yeah, Wolfenstein 3D did do that. They did like technically Wolfenstein 3D is actually 2D. So is Doom. Very interesting to see the ways they coded it to get away with it.
See, like back then, like games like this were like. I mean, this looks like something was done in paint, pretty
Yeah, it
much. Do you know
does,
what I mean?
actually.
Yeah.
No, paint didn't exist then.
No, I'm just saying it kind of looks like something was. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. I know it's not, but
Yeah. Actually, if anything, this reminds me of that animation tool that was on the 3DS. I never got it, but I kind of wanted to at one point. Because whenever you filled in with a solid color, it didn't actually put in a solid color. It put in dots in between.
this is a history lesson, kids. Back in my day,
This wasn't even my day.
it wasn't even my day actually.
Oh god. Throw. Oh, and we killed the snake by throwing a rock at its head.
Poor Snake.
Snickety snake.
Ottogon's gonna be mad. Snake, Snake. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait, where? Yeah, this must have been floppy disks. Like
Damn floppy disk now. I feel old.
the proper, like the actual
3 1/4 inch
Not the-
floppy disk or whatever you call them.
not the actual.
This would actually be an 8 or 5-inch floppy disk, more than likely.
Do you remember disc-based, cassette-based games?
Yes, on the ZX Spectrum and the Commodore.
See, I wish I had all that kind of stuff. I just only had like one floppy disk, and that was like what was it? A Kermit the Frog thing. And Commander Keen 2. That was awesome. The game was amazing.
I think I have Commander Keen around somewhere. I don't know
So
whether-
I've got it somewhere. Got it with Duke Nukem 3D on the PC because that came was with it, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Commander Keen. It's the same guys who did Duke.
No, it's not. Commander Keen is the same guys that made Doom.
Hmm.
There's even a Commander Keen
Yeah,
Easter egg in
Aperture.
Yeah, it is actually, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
I know I've got it somewhere on something, but yeah.
It was probably packaged with one of the Doom games rather than one of the Duke games.
I know I've got something. Oh no, you know what? I think I've got the original Duke Nukems with the the side scroll.
Yeah, the 2D Duke. Yeah.
Duke games. Yeah, that's one I always get confused with. But I'm sure I've got Commander Keen somewhere. I don't know where, but I know I've got it. I used to have an Intellivision and an Atari. Only played on the computers in school. And Intellivision never came out over it, did it?
What?
In television, I don't think so.
Intellivision did have like
Yeah, but
wasn't
that was more
Intellivision the
over
one
the-
with the vector graphics, or am I thinking of another one?
You're thinking of the Vectrex. Is that what?
Yeah,
the one?
probably.
See, you, America, only got them. We had more PC-based console systems, if you want to call it that.
We had a lot more.
BBC Micro, ZX Spectrum, Amstrad CPC, stuff like that.
And then obviously we had like the Master System and the NES. But
Because,
again,
Nintendo messed up the sale of.
yeah, the Nintendo didn't do so well over here, so they really fucked up over
The
here.
thing is, they were selling the original Nintendo Entertainment System in places like Boots, rather than
And
places like Dixon's and
Dixon's
Woolworths
and-
all
yeah.
that.
And they didn't have a big vast library, so the Master System had the bigger library of
Yeah.
games back in the day. So that's why my Master System collection is nearly 100 odd games on it. So it was more of a common systems, whereas I know over in America the Master System is very relatively unheard of. It's more Canada. I mean, you can get the Master System obviously over there in America, but it's very, very.
One thing I hate is they actually they released Ultima on the Master System in the US, but not in the UK. That annoyed me to the nth degree.
Ultima, no, it's Ultima Underground that was the first 3D one. Ultima, the regular one was top down, right?
Yeah.
See, I don't even play Ultima. I know this. I just know a lot of trivia facts about video games. Why is that bridge purple and that snake blue?
I have no clue. And
To be
that
fair,
rhymes for no reason.
To be fair, it's
Jesse,
probably
you
like
feel old. How do you think I feel?
Don't even get me started.
Well, me and you are pretty much near enough the same age by 1 year, pretty much.
Don't get me started. I'm 17. No, to be fair, they probably had like a limited color palette where they could only work with 4 colors
And
or
then we got
something. It's like,
green. We got a greenhouse with a green tree.
Actually, are they?
I'm
doing-
blue, da be dee da be da. Huh.
Yeah,
they're using dithering to make it look like a gray kind of thing there when all that's there is black. I love dithering. It's such a cool like concept. Like that tree, even though it looks darker than the grass on the ground, it's the same color. It's black, green, and white. There's no different shade of green. I love dithering.
But I bet even though back in these days no one moaned that the game didn't fucking work when they bought it.
I forgot about this scene. Oh Jesus!
and there's a Hippolyto Picardo.
Oh, is Hippo in here?
Yes, Hippo is here. He says,
Hey!
"Wizards and the Princess."
Hippolyto, hey mate.
I'm just gonna call him Captain Hippo. No, Captain Picardo. There we go.
Wow, that doubled up.
And
Holy.
became his bag of shit as well.
Why?
Oh, because I've just found out that
How's
yeah,
the list
somebody's
going through all the DOS
somebody's
games
fucking
going,
up and
mate?
splitting up orders when they shouldn't be. Basically.
Oh.
And welcome, Pichardo.
Oh, it's Pichardo? I thought it was Picardo, like
Yep.
Captain Picard.
Whichever, Pichardo, whichever. Hippolyto, whatever.
Hippo
I'm gonna
is
call him
actually
Captain
I
Picard.
apologise if I have butchered the name.
Don't worry, I probably do the same. But
You're doubling
Hippo
up
is
a bit,
actually a guy who's working through all the DOS games. He's actually working through every DOS game made at the moment.
Ugh.
I feel his pain.
Why would he do that?
Because he's awesome.
Also, why is his hat like mostly filled in, but
Yeah,
then there's
it's
a
gone
giant
over a little bit.
Yeah.
Oh god. Oh,
Also,
slowly here.
it appears there's a skeleton in one of those trees. Like there's a spine or
It's
something.
bacon this time, Flaming?
Flaming, I have a surprise for you, my dear.
Giddy.
Oh, there's a flaming.
And Flaming now has a new bot on his channel.
Oh, he's got.
Oh,
bot
it's
now.
flame. Okay.
Welcome, Flaming, to the family of Mr. Inbot.
Leon, you should have seen the game earlier. This
And
is
I
the
will
kids
be back.
compared to
I
that.
need to use the bathroom.
Okay, Nem. Yeah, the last game Detective played. Oh, Allie's back.
No problem. If you actually look round, I don't know whether Sane is still actually in the chat, but if he is, then obviously, you know, make sure you thank him for that.
But
But yeah, I got it sorted for you.
yeah, Leon. Wait, was Sherry gone? No. Wait.
I think Sherry's still
No.
here.
No, I was.
It's still there.
No, she
There
is.
we go.
I was trying to see if she left. I don't know.
No,
But she
Sherry's
greeted her.
there.
No, I mean like a while ago and came back because she greeted everyone, but I wasn't sure if she. You know what I mean? Because I was trying to decipher whether I should say welcome back or just not acknowledge. Anyways, Leon, you should have seen the last game Detective was playing. This is advanced compared to that, because he said, wow, dem graphics. Wait, is this going up or down? Like a staircase?
Ah! Stop beeping at me.
Is this staircase going up or down?
Let's go down. Oh, there we go.
Uh,
Thank you, Wise.
What? What'd I do?
You gave me the answer.
Oh, okay. I didn't even know. I just didn't know if this staircase was leading upwards or downwards. Why are there a ton of question marks now?
It's because it doesn't know what the hell I'm saying. Open door. Up.
Dooth? What's Dooth?
Oh dear, I think I'm stuck. I can't
Oh,
remember.
I know. Talk to lock. Or slap lock.
No, that's the other one.
Darn it.
Do I have to go hole again? I have no freaking clue.
That was a door, Wraith.
Let's check the chat for 5 seconds.
Okay, you are inside a tree. There are stairs leading down.
Oh, all DOS adventure games only. Okay. Sorry, dude. Well, if you want, Leon, I can do a little bit more later on if you like. Now I'm having a bit... Now I've had a bit of a rest from the rage.
Charge.
God damn it.
I cannot believe how much I've been fucked up with my medication this week.
Oh, fuck. Balls.
Sorry if you can hear like squeaking in the background. Doors are being opened and closed a lot by the wind.
Shut up.
And-
no, not
and
you guys,
my
I mean
sister.
the game. Don't worry. It's beeping at me again.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Beep, beep. Sorry. Welcome back. Gonna be a bright sunny day.
Yeah, I need to find another game to play. I played way too much Retro.
I'm going wrong somewhere and I can't remember. This is the one I've not played the most. I couldn't whiz my way through Mystery House without any issue, but this one not so much. Let's go up. Go home. Go home. Let's go east. Oh, don't beep at me.
Beep.
Oh, I found a parrot or something. Yeah, I found a parrot thing in the tree.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
I knew you were gonna say that. And give
Into the box.
cracker. Ah. Oh, I don't have my cracker. Oh, balls and
Okay, can you hear a shower in the background, possibly?
Yeah, I
A
can hear
little bit.
something here.
Should I just leave the call? Because I don't want this to be in the background the entire time, or...
it's not that bad, dude.
I'd say just mute your mic if you have to.
I just don't like. There's been a lot of background noise in my on my end, with the traffic and the such. I don't want to be like
How
the
long
one
have
guy.
we been so far?
Just tell me if you want me to. Yeah.
You're fine for now. How long have I gone? 3.5 hours. Whoa! I got 15 viewers. Holy crap!
I'm really. You know what, actually, I'm gonna take this opportunity right now to make myself a sandwich because I've not eaten all day and it's now 12:20.
Yeah, go eat food.
Okie dokie.
Okay, see you. Later.
I'm gonna give up on this one because I cannot figure it out. So
I may or may not be
I'm not rage quitting.
come back into. I may or may not come back into the call.
Okie dokie.
Depends.
But if anybody would like to enter the call, they're more than welcome to. I've got a couple more spots if anybody wants to join. If Leon wants to join while I do a little bit more Abe's Exodus, he's more than welcome. Because I'm probably going to do a little bit more of that, and I might do some Ripper or something. Oh, my god, it's warm in here.
I know it's getting hot now.
God damn it.
I actually forgot I picked up Civilization 5 the other week. So that was on sale, wasn't it? All the Civilization games were.
Oh, he's going to... Oh, what are you going to rage out on?
Probably Call of Duty or something. Or maybe Gears of War. And apparently it's Frisky Friday.
Ooh,
Yeah.
Let's have a quick break, have something to drink, have another donut.
Donut.
Chocolate filled donut. I've got to put the 30 of them. Nom nom nom. Hey, Akago! Glad you can make it, dude. Ooh, does that mean I can... Ooh.
Yeah, Leon, my second play game is Fallout New Vegas, actually.
Oh, that's
And then
a good
Fallout
start.
4. It's either Fallout 4 or Fallout New Vegas, one or the other.
I must admit, when I'm kind of raging, I usually put on Minecraft to just build.
Yeah, Euro Truck Simulator number 1 with 197 hours, Fallout 4 with 194, then... Sorry, Fallout New Vegas with 194, then Fallout 4 at 191.
Oh, I hit sticky
Just
key
seen
when I
Leon's
was doing Abe's Exodus. Whoops. That's what came up. Okay. Oh. Since Akago's here now, I can kind of do the game I was thinking of doing. I'm gonna put that up. Put that up.
I just put out a tweet. Just saying about Frisky Friday. Have a look at it.
Let's have a look, wait.
Have a look at it.
What you playing? I'm gonna reveal that to you in a moment because you asked for something a little bit unique. And I'm gonna give you that, but it might not be what you think it is.
Needs to be more like Doom Gears of War where you just brutally murder something. Oh yes, I know.
No, I can't go.
If you,
I could play Goat Simulator, but nah. I'll save that for a stream.
right, I'm gonna turn that off. Well, I've got. I could go Mr. High Res Adventures. I'm sure he would have. I'm sure he's feeling sore missing that. But since he's here now, hello, female voice. Oh, he doesn't remember you, Ronnie.
Oh no! How could you forget Purple Ronnie?
No.
I'm gonna see if you can actually hear the music.
I could go. You
There you
committed
go.
the ultimate sin. You committed the
Ronnie.
ultimate sin. Then that you can't remember Ronnie.
Akugo,
shall-
do you know this music from
You
anywhere?
shall pay. Welcome back, Ali. Had to see Ali type in the chat. It's Ronnie.
What's in the safe? Oh, he's figured it out. Oh god. Now, I'm going to give a slight brief. I'm going to bring it up now, actually.
Giggity. Oh, sorry, no.
There we go. We got What's in the Safe, a little small indie game, which Akugo voice acted for the narrator.
I'm back.
So I thought he wanted something that's probably not been streamed. But I don't think this has been streamed, even by him. So I'm going to stream it.
What's in the safe? I'm gonna guess money. I got a message.
I'm gonna guess the porno collection.
I have no idea. I've literally only played like 30 seconds of this game.
What's in the safe? If you
Oh,
never want to play
Too far
with.
back, so I'm gonna drop out now.
Okie dokie.
Okay,
Mm,
bye.
See you later.
Akugo, do you want in the call? Since this is a game I thought I'd play.
You're more than welcome to jump in with us, babe.
Oh, headache.
I'm so badly on my fucking medication.
I think I get terribly confused
Oh
if
yeah,
I
because he's
now.
voicer. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I'm doing the game you narrated.
I voice literally 90% of the dialogue.
Yeah, true.
Ah, okay.
Oh, you can-
Although we can't actually hear it in the call.
Yeah, but it probably might get confusing for people in the stream.
Oh, I dropped the frame at some point.
Nah, nothing majorly noticeable, not in these games.
So we're playing What's in the Safe. I have to go. Can you? Who made this game again? I cannot remember his name. I cannot remember. Okie dokie. Okie dokie wise.
Oh, okay, Wise. No worries, babe.
Yeah, he said people are back home or something. So
Right. Okay.
That's the guy, the
That's
Space
it, yeah.
Quest historian. That's it.
Okay, the Space Quest historian. Yeah.
So let's get rolling. Ah, right, okay. I know the name. I couldn't remember who it was who made it.
This path leads into the park. I just hope that rat bastard Winnie is in there like he said he'd be.
I'm gonna...
get your ass to the park. Get your ass to Mars. That's what I tell Recorder. Get your ass to Mars.
Okay.
This marker lets people know where
Welcome
they
back,
are
Gully.
get lost.
Yep, this is Akugo. If you can hear the narrator saying all the words, that's Akugo.
By the smell of it, it also doubles as a dog toilet.
I'm literally examining everything, dude.
The plaque only tells me when this thing was moved to the park. Apparently everyone but me knows what it actually is and don't need to be told. I've always wondered what this wheel thing is, but I've never actually cared enough to find out.
Oh, it just goes the same way. Okay. Look at those hiding. Well, it's kind of meant to be retro inspired, pretty much.
Oh, good. Winnie's here.
Man, you know what this reminds me of? X-Files the game.
Once.
I've still got to get around a bug in that game. It keeps crashing at the moment, so I've got to figure out a better way of using it.
The truth is out there on how to fix it.
Ah, it's about time you got here. Aw, man. Don't tell me you've forgotten the good times we spent here. All right,
And welcome back,
let's
Gully.
refresh your memory. Back when we were bros, running courier deals for Al.
Welcome back,
you remember
Gully.
Al, right? We used to meet here to hand off packages and sort shit out. I know you feel you're better than all that
Not
now,
me.
but I still have fond memories of those days.
Yeah, I knew that was him. I recognized the face.
Nice surroundings, eh? You remember this place. We used to joke it must have had magic powers or something. If only we'd known back then. Al's long gone, man. And honestly, thank fuck for that. The guy was a pushover.
Oh,
If you
I
ask
should,
me, he deserved that.
Alright, Ali, no worries.
But that's
No
what you
worries,
get when
Ali,
you
I'll
get
see
your
you
ass
later
cornered in your own
sometime.
meth lab by an armed
Bye-bye.
SWAT team.
That's one thing I've got to do. I forgot to change the stream name. Whoops. Come on. Sorry, folks. I'm just changing.
Bye, Ali. Take care, babe. We'll see you again soon.
Come on. Here we go. What's the save? There we go. Change the title.
I'm not here to wax on about old times, pal. The past is the past. I prefer to focus on the present. I'm glad you asked. I've asked you here for a reason, you know. I want to show you something.
Well, that's good. For a moment there, I thought he just called me to ask for money, or to help him get out of another stupid scrape.
Check this out.
Winnie reaches into his pocket and pulls out a weird electronic device. His face beams as his eyes lock onto mine, trying to read my expression. I try my best to hide my intrigue with a disinterested face.
It's no use pretending with me, man. Remember, I can read you like a fucking book, man.
I'm sure he means comic book. Still, damn. I guess I haven't gotten that wide-eyed stare under control yet.
Anyway, I acquired this little baby from one of my recent excursions, but it doesn't seem to be working. It needs a kind of special battery. It's not just any battery, though. It's a power cell, actually. And I do know someone who has it, but I need you to go and get it for me. Remember our
I
old
forget, how
pal,
long is
Al?
this actual game?
He
I
got
don't
into
know
this
how
weird
long it
shit a
is.
while back. I happen to know he has one of these
I know it's
power
not
cells
particularly, I
lying
know it
around.
won't be that
Why don't
long,
you go
but
visit his old office and see if you can get it for me? I mean, he's not going to be needing it, what with him being 6 feet under and all. He's probably got it locked away somewhere, but you know Al. Couldn't remember a 4-digit combination if he tattooed it on the inside of his fucking eyelid.
just a little over an hour. Yeah, that sounds, if that. Okay. That's alright for a
Come
quick
on.
go
For
round.
old time's sake, of course. I know you quit the whole being a crook deal.
So have you
but,
actually streamed
when
this
something like
game
this
after
comes
go,
on,
or am I
man,
the
you
first
start
one to
thinking about
stream
who
it?
your friends really are. And believe it or not, you were my friend. You still are, and I want to share this with you. This could mean a lot of money, you know? A working one of these thingamajigs sell for I don't know how many millions of dollars on the underground black market. You know those weird-ass collectors who are bored
I have
of
not.
their
Oh,
original
so this is the first
Picassos and Monets.
stream.
They pay top dollar for this kind of arcane shit.
Yeah,
So,
you did that
what do
quick
say?
review.
You go find the power cell in Al's office, and we'll talk when you get back.
Winnie gives me a crooked smirk as I turn around and leave the park.
There's a guy named the Game Historian Wise.
So I know a gaming historian, but I know a gaming historian on
Oh
YouTube
no,
too.
Space Quest
The
Historian.
hedges
Sorry.
look
Yeah, I
well
was just
trimmed,
saying, yeah, there's a
despite
gaming
not having
historian on
attended to
YouTube.
in years.
It's a couple of with similar names.
Ah, true, true. Oh dear.
The steps leading up to Al's office are cracked from years of weather abuse. The door is locked, but knowing Al, he probably left the key around here somewhere. You'd think Al would have hidden his front door key someplace obvious, like these plants, but I'm not seeing it anywhere.
Hey Apex. Yeah, I heard that you've been having problems with Twitch.
I know Twitch was freaking out a little bit for me earlier when I was trying to load it up, actually. Like first thing this morning when I woke up, about 8 o'clock, tried to load it up,
I'm
and
not seeing it anywhere.
so I think it's been having some issues.
Well, what do we have here? How typical of Al to just leave his front door key lying around. Nice looking bench, but I'm not going to waste time by having a sit down.
I'm guessing. Key.
Here's hoping Al hasn't paid a security alarm subscription since his death.
Let's put this back. There we go.
Al used
And
to
it
have
wouldn't
a
be
pretty
Twitch
secretary
without issues, would it? Do you know what I mean?
people who walk
I've
through the
actually had
door.
no issues today, oddly enough. It's actually kind of weird for it to go
It is
Usually
for
it'd
certain,
be the
certain
company
people seem to
that got
get.
the wrong address because
more than
well,
others.
Al's business didn't really attract a lot of off-the-street customers. This inspirational poster reads, "Don't shit where you eat. Keep your foodstuffs in the kitchen where they belong." Ah, Al. Classy till the end.
Okay, that's a good one.
I see nothing special about it. Extra toilet paper. No expense spared. Extra toilet.
Okay, I can't look at that.
What's your internet provider? I'm on
Frame
BT
picture of Al's
fiber
progenitor,
optics.
Al Sr.
Unfortunately,
The rotten apple didn't fall far from the ugly tree.
I say unfortunately because it took them nearly 6 months to fucking fix it,
It's just some random piece of pop art nonsense that Al
and it's still not properly fixed.
unsophisticated.
The only way I could fix it was by getting a fucking
15 minutes. Oh,
you know, an Ethernet card for my computer. It's the only way I can get it to work properly.
yeah, I know you started playing it on Monday, but I was helping out Nem with his Mass Effect Monday on Monday, so.
Some office vegetation. Nothing interesting about it. The garbage bag is full of things I'd rather not rummage around in for too long. It smells. The garbage bag is. I'll bet this thing hasn't seen much use.
Oh, bloody squeaky chair. It's a new chair as well.
Man with an incredibly lousy hygiene.
It's because the lever goes, doesn't it?
Of the appearance
Yeah.
of cleanliness.
God damn it.
I don't even know.
So I'm not farting, guys. It is I need to.
You'd know if he was.
I need to readjust the. I think it's come a bit loose. You know.
This box is full of old documents, none of which are interesting in the slightest. I'll bet whatever I'm looking for here is inside the safe. I just need to work out the combination. And I'll bet Al keeps the combination around here somewhere.
Okay, so we'll go and find the combination somewhere. Yeah, I heard about that Akugo. I'm hoping you're going to be able to get a new chair sometime.
This door is locked.
So this is a new chair for me.
If
So
memory
it's more like
serves,
someone. I know. I think
Al's
the
private
side bit on it's come loose. You know the handles or the the armrests. I
This
should
key
say.
apparently doesn't fit into any.
One of them's come a bit loose, so it's making it a little bit
Squeaky.
squeaky. I need to tighten it up.
I'm sure this plant wasn't Al's
I don't know if
idea.
that is what would affect it, but yeah, it does sound like that.
The reception area is locked off. I'm pretty sure there's nothing useful in there, though. Al didn't entrust his receptionist with any business secrets.
Yeah, I heard about that Akugo. That's... You only got that at Christmas, didn't you?
Must be a BT problem because, well, Apex, my BT cut off earlier this morning. So just before Detective actually started streaming, probably about 10 minutes before Detective started streaming, I had my internet went down for about 5
This
minutes.
cabinet contains.
So maybe they've got issues.
I see nothing. Who knows what? Extra toilet. Extra.
Which wouldn't surprise
It's
me.
inspiration.
God damn you.
Ah, ha, ha.
Well, what do we have here?
Oh, it's from IKEA. That explains everything. It's probably a parts.
Must admit, I haven't bought anything from IKEA in a long time.
I never buy any. We ain't got an IKEA around here. The closest one's
Leaves the
Lakeside.
lock and clicks the door open.
Fuck going Lakeside. I'm gonna have to. In about an hour or so, I'm probably gonna have a
Wait a minute.
pop
this
off.
looks like
No, I
it's
need a
note
shower or
with
something.
numbers
So I'm not.
and arrows on it.
In about an hour and a half, so.
Guessing I've got to use that on the
Just some
save.
random office.
So I may go quiet in a little while. I mean, I'm gonna be around for a while.
That's alright. I mean, if we can get him one of our chairs, Ronnie.
The laptop is out of power and has been
Oh,
for
you'd
years.
love our
There's no
chairs.
recharge cable anywhere in sight. I'm not super bummed out about that, though. Al never kept anything important on his computer. He was more of an old-school papers kind of guy. In fact, the only thing on his computer would probably be the kind of porn that'd make you want to bleach your eyes out.
I'm sure. I wonder if this is actually Nem's office. Oh, I love that line.
Why is there porn and Transformers everywhere?
In fact, the only thing on his computer would probably be the kind of porn that'd make you want to bleach your eyes out. I was like, I wonder if this is actually Nem's place.
No, my porn's not that bad.
Ah, have you got more? You need more space to put the boxes on. I'm guessing this goes on.
I gingerly dial in the numbers on the note from Al's office, and lo and behold, there's a satisfying click in the tumbler as I reach the final digit.
All right, I didn't know that.
I jerk the handle, and the safe pops open with a loud metallic moan. I peer around the safe, looking for something that resembles an... I start on my list of swear words reserved for when I know someone's been fucking with me, when something in the bottom right corner catches my eye. What's this? I grab the suspicious-looking piece of rolled-up paper.
And here I am, a 20 quid old office chair, chronic back and ache. Yeah, I know. That's what I had for
Appears
a
to be a
while.
map of the nearby cemetery. One
Cheap
of the graves
office
has
chairs
a big
are a
red
bitch.
circle on it. There's a blissful moment of confusion before reality hits me. The power cell isn't in here. It's... Oh, for fuck's sake. These trees are going to look quite good when winter's over.
Yeah, it's probably Nem.
Sorry.
No worries. You always know.
I'm
when
not
it's time.
typing furiously. It's the freaking desk the keyboard's on.
This water faucet is probably used to get water to irrigate.
And plus, this mic
trees.
picks everything up since I've not got a pop filter anymore.
Oh yes.
That's probably why you're picking up the chair as
Shovel
well.
will come in handy.
Okay, I'll try and go that way.
There's a big ass which is just as well. I'm pretty sure I don't need to go this way.
Oh, no, why did I make my way all the way back here? God damn it. Does it... What?
This big wrought iron which is just as well. I checked the map. I found an owl safe and made my way to the grave that was encircled.
If you can find where they are. Yeah, that was
Unless
a little
my
bit
map reading
annoying.
skills have completely abandoned me, this appears to be the grave that was encircled on Owl's map. I really hope I'll find what I'm looking for here, because I have a feeling I'm in for one hell of a
I'm so glad I've got someone who
charge.
knows this game so I don't go too wrong. Oh god. Let's get up the shovel.
With no small amount of hesitation, I dig into the soil and start digging. After 20 minutes or so of digging, my
Are we
shovel
gonna get eaten
pounds
by
against
zombies
something
after
hard.
go if we
I
keep
stop
digging
and take a deep
graves?
breath.
Like Rosella did.
I climb into the hole, hold my breath, and open the uncovered casket. I've been around dead people before. Still, I struggle to suppress my gag reflex as Al's deceased progenitor appears. It's not so much the sight or the
Okay.
smell as it's the knowledge of what I'm about to do. I rummage around the dead man's pockets, trying to find something hard-edged that isn't bone, and hoping not to come across anything squishy.
Ugh.
There's nothing in the pockets, so now I have no choice but to start checking under the guy. I flip the corpse over on its side. Bingo. Underneath his right butt cheek is a glowing green rod. This must be the power cell.
A glowing green. Oh, I'm not even gonna go in. Underneath his right butt cheek. What? Every time I read that, I think my
I pick
mind
it up,
goes
dump
wrong.
Al Sr. back into his box, and curse Winnie's name.
And thank
as
you
I
for the
head back
host,
to the park.
Apex.
So, you're back. Was it a good trip?
I'm about to say something sarcastic, but Winnie cuts me off.
Actually, I'm not really interested. Do you have the power cell or not?
Yeah, you can join the call. Ronnie, do you want to pull him into the call for me, please?
I sigh deeply, reach into my coat pocket, and hold out the glowing power cell.
Yeah, call's under his butt cheek. Very true, Ray.
Winnie's eyes visibly light up as he takes it from my hand.
I did add him.
Oh my.
Hello,
he actually
Apex.
had it. He really had it.
Are
didn't
you
he?
there?
I know better than to assume that wasn't
Oh,
a rhetorical
someone came
Trying to
question,
connect to
too.
him.
Apex, answer your call.
Oh, nice to hear. Nice one, Apex, for following Arcago.
Winnie is entranced as he
Yay.
takes out the odd-looking box.
an
from
awesome
before
streamer.
and gingerly
I don't know why,
inserts
but I
the
just felt like
power
putting
cell
it.
into its back.
Goodness sakes.
Hey, you got the booze. Where's the booty? Come on, then. Keep up. There we go.
We need to command for space booty.
Oh, hell yeah. I might get my ass sane about that.
The device suddenly hums to life, glowing and strangely reverberating in the cold air.
Apex,
I
is your
can't
mic
thank
on
you
or
enough, man.
something?
This is
Apex!
beyond spectacular.
It's still not even connecting. It's trying to connect to him. Still calling him.
No, we don't have a penis one yet.
Not even
Arcago.
answering it.
Try typing in sex, Arcago.
I'm so glad you asked.
He's in the call,
This-
isn't he? Because I saw his picture.
No, no. It's
It's
trying. It's trying to
To my
connect.
knowledge, there's
Oh.
only one of these babies in the entire world. And
I was
now-
going to do the anal command. It doesn't work in here.
No, it
I
doesn't
found
work
out
in
about
this
it one
one,
night from Al,
sadly.
the drunk bastard had told me
I have to
started
figure out a
collecting
couple of
these
commands
odd
for my
arcane
chat.
artifacts. You know, the
No
standard
thanks.
bullshit, leather-bound books, magic,
Oh.
There you go. I
shit
did it
beyond
for you, so you can
trinkets
see.
to
What the sex?
tea set or African wall decoration.
Well, it is Frisky Friday.
And this particular glowing item, which turned out to be the power cell you so valiantly retrieved for me. He didn't know what the fuck it was, but I went off and did something he couldn't.
Oh,
I
it sucks.
read
I
a
can
fucking
go.
Oh
book.
shit.
Yeah, can you believe
That's
it?
not going to do
Me
your
at the
streaming any
library.
good if that's the case.
I honestly couldn't.
It's actually.
Yeah,
sunny
we
and
actually meant to
warm
get a
here
storm here today, by the way. So it's not going to be till 1 o'clock though, so we should be
When I
safe.
stumble upon the tail of the gateway device. The bastard had
William Bot
unwittingly
getting
stored
freaky.
the key to unlocking the secret to
Bot gets freaky with anybody.
interdimensional
I was
travel.
going to say.
That's what this bug does, by the way. Interdimensional travel. I mean, how cool does that sound?
You just have to ask and
Shit,
bot
he's
show
grin again.
this shit out.
Anyway, it was only a matter of finding the actual device itself, which turned out to be on display at a museum in Nuke, of all places. Fuckers probably thought it was a miniature space
Nearly
heater or
4 hours,
something.
pretty much. That's not too
Here
bad
we
so
are.
far.
Now it's working again. Finally. Oh, you're gonna get paid soon, my friend. Just as soon as you
I
help
like
me
lightning
test
as
this
well.
out.
I don't like lightning when it hits our house and causes
No, for
I
you,
still
not
don't
so
know what he
much.
means by that.
It wipes out your internet and your phone line and shit.
wiped out my part of my one of my graphics cards, one of my the TV and
But there's a tingling sensation in
so
my
yeah,
spine that
and the
says
internet. It
it's
took 6 months for me to fucking fix it.
What the fuck is
Don't
going
worry.
on?
This won't hurt a
Bastard
bit.
BT.
However, this might.
Winnie reaches into his other pocket with his free hand and pulls out a gun. I sigh loudly. I should have known the fucker was up to no good.
Ooh,
Here,
sounded like
hold on.
something.
Take the device.
What the?
I've got like an orange.
What the hell?
It says something that he may need to update his Skype or something.
No, he's on my phone for some fucked up reason.
At my chest,
Oh.
even if it is by a phenomenal.
Alright, 2
dick
seconds, I'll
Winnie,
jump on Skype
I
on
reach
my
out and
PC. I don't know why my
trepidatiously
phone's
take the
actually answered.
device.
Alright, go a minute.
Okay.
Oh, I could go and found the hug power bot.
Good man. Now, step into the circle for me.
Every ounce of my being is telling me this is not going to end well. Nevertheless, I slowly move into the circle as Winnie steps aside, gun still trained squarely at my chest.
What's up? What's up?
Right. Now be a pal and hit that glowing switch on the side.
A number of expletives run through my brain as I force myself to reach up and touch the
Yeah, I think
depressing
Apex having some
glowing
internet
button.
issues.
I think he might. Otherwise, he's having mic issues or something, or something. I don't
The
know.
device
Something's
sucks
going
back
on
to
here.
life with a low-level hum that increases worryingly in volume. The soft reverberations of the device grow stronger and stronger. It's not until bright flashes
That was
of
because
light
it was his
swirl
phone.
and crackle around
was
me
so
that I
loud.
realize I've been staring at the device, mouth agape. I look up, and the last thing I see is Winnie's face, grinning like he just won the sweepstakes before everything goes black. Oh my god. Where the hell am I?
Up
Where
you
did
go.
that
Can you
sick
die in this
bastard
game?
teleport me to? Everything
I might need to
looks
know that. I might have to
different,
save just in case I do.
destroyed, like some
I'd
terrible
save anyway.
bomb
I'd
went off.
save
Yeah.
anyway.
Just in case
Well-
it crashes.
Yay!
I'm here. No,
Oh, there we go.
I want to apologise to your chat because don't know what hell happened. I was sitting there talking to my landlord and I knew
No,
Skype
no,
was
don't.
going.
Okay, good. It's like LucasArts.
I've got to find a way
Um,
out.
Sierra.
This can't
And then when I
happen.
came back, I was
Oh,
I
we
was
want to
hearing
say-
your voice. I
Well,
was hearing your voice.
Before
So
the ending, if you're still around, tell me to save, and I'll have a look into that. So we might be able to get
This
both.
huge, desolate.
Okay, well, you did actually ask. Would you be able to join?
yes, no, and I that, but obviously why?
Um,
Because I was literally talking to my landlord because he just asked me a couple of things, and
Literally, as soon as
When
you
I
read
came
that, I pulled you in.
yeah, and
This
I
second
just
time
literally
it's
what I did
gone
is
for
I knew your Skype was going off, and I knew obviously I'd been added to the call, so obviously I jumped in when it did.
Yep,
Then when I
I've just
came in-
saved Akago.
But when I came in, my phone was lit up, and it
Okay.
said I'd actually answered Skype, and I'm sitting there going, how the fuck? My phone was sitting on my desk while I was out in the
This
hallway.
appears to be a power station,
Magic.
ostensibly used to power the nearby.
And so I came in
cells.
here, and then
Looks
obviously
like it's capable of
I
putting
didn't
out a good
realise
chunk
that
of
obviously
grease
for some weird
before it
reason
was
my
running.
voice quality is better on my phone than on my mic. So it was obviously a lot louder. So I want to apologise to detectives, viewers, if I deafened you. I did not realise how loud my voice was on my phone when I talk on Skype. So yeah, I do apologise on that one.
I've seen a couple of movies that have tried to do him. Well, I've got to give it to him, dude. He's done a pretty good game from what I can see. And the music's creepy as well, which I like.
This seems like it was used to prop something up. Something of immense size. Who knows what that might have been.
But yeah, how is everybody today?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm sorry I'm a bit late. Freaking.
That's alright.
This
I'm going to
this
be going
morning.
back to Abe's Exodus anyway at some point.
Right. For some weird reason, like obviously, as you've all seen on my Twitter, I've been sitting here freaking out all morning about freaking Twitch. For some weird
I have
reason.
seen a little bit, yeah. But I haven't...
No, what was going on? I think what got me was, this morning when I was first looking and all that stuff, it was all okay. But then as I dropped,
check that out.
I dropped out of this person's
The
chat.
sign reads no access.
To go into someone else's
Not
chat.
Want access.
And for some reason the video wasn't loading. And I thought, oh okay. And then for some reason I had an exclamation mark by my
These metal
Wi-Fi
slabs
thing
look
on
like
my
they were
phone.
used as construction materials for.
And it said no internet access. And I thought, okay, so I went onto my computer, went into
This
Google,
damage
YouTube,
appears to be
onto
just
all
that.
my other websites and I'm used.
Cardboard,
No
pizza
porno
boxes,
stuff, I
packing
promise.
material. Not terribly interesting, unfortunately.
And it was all working perfectly fine. And then when I went onto Twitch, it wouldn't click. If I clicked on my link to Twitch, it wouldn't.
My internet went down for about 10 to 15 minutes this afternoon.
So that's who my new subscriber was. Hey, what? What did I do? Oh. No problem. Oh, I've just increased the volume a little bit because I couldn't hear it personally. So that's alright. No worries about it, dude. Everybody can. Has the volume gone then? You can't hear anything now. Oh. Oh, what happened there then? Okay, just a moment. I wonder what's the...
Our voices.
Is that it?
Mm.
Let's have a look. Let's just see how this goes. I'm just gonna waffle on for a bit, talk about sausages, talk about bacon, talk about eggs.
Oh god damn you! I need to go to breakfast now.
Talk about boobs. See if anybody can hear us.
Can hear you, but we can't hear the game. It's the game
Oh.
sound that's disappeared. You lot are fine. The call's fine.
No, I can't hear anything. I
Hang on.
can't. I can't hear. I can't
Only
hear.
your voice. Huh. Wonder why that is. That's weird. Let's have a look on OBS.
See if it's changed settings since you bought Apex, and it may have freaked out on the mixer. Just double check the mixers.
I'm gonna have to refresh
Okay.
because my stream might have actually froze. So That might be the reason why I'm not
The
hearing any
music
sound.
is soft now. Oh, now it's fine. It's just soft. Huh. Since it's a virtual machine, I should be able to
Okay.
just increase
Okay,
settings.
my screen froze, so that's why I had no sound.
Yeah, that would one thing to explain it with.
Yeah.
Wrong one. There you go.
Quick question to you all. See when I wrote that message this morning, obviously to you, Ronnie, and to
Let's just.
Thanks Detective and all that stuff. See the person who liked that tweet. Do any of you know that person?
Which one?
So I had one person like this tweet, but the thing is, I've never heard of him, and yet he liked the tweet. And so I'm messaging that I don't know you, but thanks for liking the
Suddenly,
tweet.
it
Probably
dawns
a
on
bot.
me that I recognize his wiry old
No,
features.
it was a about, he says YouTube
No,
and
it can't be. I'm
Twitch
thinking it's impossible.
entertainer.
But I see
Yeah,
the
and I'm like,
recognition
okay.
in
Yeah,
his eyes
they
too.
different ones do that to me all the time.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
I get some really
keep doing
weird favourites by people I don't even know. So I won't worry about it.
Can you hear it now? I could go.
It's Winnie. He's an old man. Frankly, he looks like he's 100 years old or more.
Wait,
Can
wait,
you
wait,
hear
definitely
more audible
winning.
now?
Please tell me you haven't got Windows, like one of the old Windows installed just to play
Virtual
this game.
machine.
Oh, okay. I thought, is he uninstalled Windows 7 or Windows 10?
No, this is a
He put it
virtual
right back.
machine. Is the music okay now, guys? I'm not listening
I
to
have
this.
no idea. I can't hear it. I've got the call on. Gully said that's better.
Okay, just making sure. It's because I probably had the sound down. Yeah, this is a Windows 2000 virtual machine. Because I could not get this game to go into windowed mode.
Yeah.
For
So
some
there is a
reason,
game.
old
There is
Winnie
an
lets
app on
out
Steam
an
for
uproarious
that.
laugh.
You obviously have to
I get
buy
a
it,
mental
but
image of a
it's
whole pack of
dirt
kittens
cheap
being
usually. It's
suffocated
called
in slow
Borderless
motion.
Gaming.
Alright.
And you don't just have to have it for Steam games. It will work with
Any
anything.
game. Okay, I'll take into that.
I use that for ones that don't. Obviously, I can't. So some games it's a little funky with,
I
but
suppose
most
the
games it
more
does help.
appropriate
So,
question
do
is,
you know what I mean? It is
when
worth a look
you
at.
are. You know, I never thought I'd actually run into
Wow.
you. I had no idea where I sent you all those years ago. What an amazing coincidence that you should show up now, here, in these final hours.
Yes, I tried to do that a go, but it just froze. The thing would not open. So I had
It
problems
won't do
there.
it.
It wouldn't do it.
What I'm doing here.
Whether it's
Where'd you think
my
I'd go?
computer or something, it didn't
His
like.
incredulous voice is sarcastic, but underneath it I detect a hint of regret.
I've been here for 12 years. 12 long years. Unable to go anywhere. No one to talk to. Just this
Yeah, when I tried
devastation,
to
this
open it, it literally
wreckage,
just
stuck
it
here
loaded
to
for a
fend
split
for
second
myself,
and did nothing.
feeding off the last scraps of vermin and insects that remain on this earth. I've probably got every virulent disease that wasn't
I
nuked
don't know
off
whether it's
in a
my end. I
blast.
don't know whether you want to test
I'm
it
so
later.
frail I can't even move
see if it's
anymore.
the same thing, but
I'm just
it didn't
waiting
work
for this all
my
to
end
end.
personally.
Someone bring out the violin section for Christ's sakes.
This, I guess this, all of this, is what a global biological purge looks like. Well, 50 or 60 years after the
Wow.
fact. At least I'm pretty sure that's what it is. My smartwatch kinda broke sometime after the 4th or 5th jump. Apparently all those shifts in chronology didn't do much for its sanity.
The old man smirks a mischievous, almost deranged smile.
Or mine, I suppose.
tell me it's to do with that
Anyway, I
fucking box
wasn't
thing that
around
he
here
had.
for the purge. Well, obviously I wasn't, seeing as I'm still
Oh.
here.
Everyone
Thank you.
says
I saw it coming.
Sherry's
come on,
just
I
made the
saying
necessary
Stanley has passed
precautions.
away, but is it that
Those
thing what Wise
precautions,
was saying?
sadly,
He
left me
hasn't
stranded
passed away,
here
has he?
with nothing
It was
to
that-
look forward to.
Stanley.
No life to lead, nothing
I
but
was
the
going to say, Stan Lee's
vast,
passed
empty
away. There's going to be a
nothingness
load of
of
Marvel stuff
destruction.
going on.
Well, there was a
Destruction
thing
that
that
I
Wise said
helped
earlier
bring
that people
about.
were saying that Stanley has died,
Yeah,
but
it
it's
did seem to
D-Y-E-D.
mess up a little bit there, but hey,
So
I made
it's
this game in a very short amount of time, so I can't say much there. And thanks for the host, Gully.
But if he had passed away, the tweets or the trends would be out of
You're
the
going nuts.
face of the planet.
I
So
lied when I said the
I-
gateway
I'm
And I'm
device you helped
pretty
me
sure
assemble
there'd be a
was the
lot
only
of
one in
people
existence.
streaming his game.
There were actually
because, like I
three.
said, there's
No one knows who built them.
it was a
but they were
joke,
older
I
than
think,
God
because the way it
itself,
was
or
Stanley
the
has
concept
died,
of
but it
God
meant
anyway.
died as in
Probably built
dyeing
by
his hair.
aliens or some shit. Who knows?
Oh, just,
I had managed to get
um,
my hands on 2 of them.
I'm
No
looking
one
at
knows what
trends and
happened to the
tweets
third
and there's
of them,
nothing.
but one of the ones
Wiseman-
I had
Wiseman
was
just said,
fully
yeah, it was a
charged
hoax.
and ready to go.
Yeah.
The other one
Yeah,
was
we had-
functional,
yeah, Wise
but
was
needed a
talking about it
recharged
earlier.
power cell. That's the one I sent you off to retrieve. I
And
needed to
apparently
make sure they
Louise's
worked
song
as the
Naked
research
is
on it
20 years
Albert
old
told me
though,
they
if
would.
anyone remembers that
I
song.
kept the fully charged one for
Say again.
myself.
Do you remember
and
the
I was
song
gonna
by
use it
Louise,
as soon as I had
Naked?
you proved to
Yeah.
me that the
It's
other
20
one
today.
worked, as my information told me it would.
Yeah.
So
I got
I
told
had
by my
you
dad.
undertake my
Yeah, I think it was
request.
a hoax
I
thing,
mean, I knew
Sherry.
you well enough to know you
Because
weren't just gonna click a button just because I held a gun to
so
your
I think
face.
he's still alright.
to
So
make you
I
think
think
it
it's
was
just
something
a
valuable.
joke thing that was
He
going around.
smirks. That shit-eating grin again.
It obviously
Marvel
worked
films would be the
because,
same
well,
if they
here
had no
you
Stanley
are.
in them.
and here I am. Once I had successfully sent you off into the future, I
I
knew it was
looked
safe
it
for
up,
me
and
to
it's
use
all
my
fake,
fully
yeah.
charged device
It wouldn't
to,
surprise me. I was going to say, because that would have been
do
on
what
the,
I'd always wanted.
all over the
I
internet.
always thought I was meant to do.
I sense a corny line coming up. When he was
I wanted to be,
Freaking comic book fans would be doing a Marvel marathon.
and that's what I became. It's amazing what a few time travels
Might
can
be
do to
setting more to
facilitate a
Civil War
couple
for
of
the fifth
regime
time in a row.
changes. But things went wrong. I should have seen it coming sooner, but by the time I did, it was
That was one
too
good
late.
ass film, that is.
Oh, I'm not sure. We're maybe
I've also seen Angry Birds as well. I
1,000,
sat and watched that
2,000
last
years into
night.
the future. Well, the future from where you came from, anyway. A lot of
That's a
things
film I
have
highly
happened in the
recommend for
meantime.
people if you're a big
To
Angry
you, it
Birds
seems
fan.
like it was maybe an hour ago. To me, it's been a lifetime of world-changing events. Some glorious, some utterly cataclysmic.
Okay, Gully.
Alright, go, Gully. I missed it, what was fake. People said that Stanley had passed away or died, but it meant as in dyeing his hair was the joke. Bad
Well,
joke,
it,
but yeah.
Turns
Yeah,
out
that's a
people don't
horrible
appreciate
joke.
it
Give
when
me
you
a minute,
subjugate
hold on,
millions
Wise
and
Man's
millions
just
of
sent a
people
link
in
to me on.
despotic effort to become ruler of the earth. There were some
Just whispered a link.
complications. After I'd
Give me
successfully
2
become
ticks,
ruler
folks.
of the world, I thought
One,
everything would be
2.
smooth sailing.
Yeah,
I
apparently
figured I
it's
would be
some...
able to enjoy the rest of my life as a god.
It's just
But
one of those sick
human
jokes.
life doesn't deal well with subjugation. I only have myself to blame for not seeing it coming sooner. But there were uprisings, insurrections, insurgents.
Someone's been spending a few decades studying thesauruses, it seems.
Anyway, long story short, some people got a little butthurt at my ambition of total enslavement of the human race, and, in hindsight, I guess, who can blame them? And they, took matters into their own hands. Some might say a little extremely. There was this, rebellious faction, a worldwide movement that operated in secret.
Wow.
They had
okay.
learned of my
He's been
time
dead
travel
for
in
years.
secret, but they knew
Wow.
they couldn't get to me, so they did what every desperate agent of change would do.
Apex.
They decided that if
Well,
anyone
ago.
stood between me as the supreme despot of all in existence and total annihilation, then
Please don't.
total annihilation was preferable. And that's what they set out to do. And
Bruce
they
Lee was
succeeded.
fucking awesome.
He was
hell
awesome, yeah. No, just when he said about Stanley, I said, "Are you sure it's nothing? You weren't talking about Bruce Lee when you seen him the other day, on Saturday."
What the insurgents
even
didn't
though
know
he's
was
passed
that,
away, he still
my
brings out
gateway
good-ass
device at
movies.
the time was starting to exhibit some strange behavior. I guess the device wasn't meant to be used as often as I did, or
I've only
maybe
ever
I was
really
just doing
seen
it
Enter
wrong.
the Dragon,
Oh, wait,
Bruce
it's not
Lee.
like I had a fucking instruction manual to the thing.
I've watched
At
all
any rate,
sorts.
it began to function less
also
and less
from Bruce Lee.
predictably with each passing time jump.
I need to
When I
clean my
realized
desk.
what the
I just
insurgents'
realised
plan
that.
was, I was too late to
To
do
lift my
anything about
keyboard
it.
up to look underneath.
Instead, I activated the device one final time, hoping it would send me into the future far enough for me to come out unscathed, perhaps into a time period where life had
Should
rebuilt
really go on
itself.
the
and my
server and start
misdeeds
digging
had
out
been
the
forgotten, and I
mine.
could carry on the remaining
Yeah,
years
the
of
dwarf
my life
start
as
digging
if
that hole.
nothing had happened.
Diggy hole.
Boy, was I wrong.
They call it a mine.
Oh, it sent me into the future,
Well,
all
they call
right.
it the back
How
cave,
far?
or as you
I
like
don't
to call
know.
it, the
Fat
fat.
cave,
But
yeah.
as you
Fat
can
cave.
see,
Cave.
life didn't rebuild, or at least not life as we know it. Some insect life still remains, some vestiges of evolution have begun anew, but it will take millennia for intelligent life to emerge once again. And who knows, by that time the
I
planet
miss
might not
games
even
like
be
this.
around. I certainly won't. I couldn't
There's a
save
lot of
anyone,
reading and not much
let alone
moving.
myself. I guess that's fucking karma for you.
This is the new Call of Duty.
Something. Well, it
No, that's
broke.
just gonna flop.
I don't know what
I can
happened.
tell you
It
that
just
straight
started
away.
Not
I mean,
working.
the only
The
reason.
only reason,
Not
the only
working very
reason people
reliably.
buy it is because
It was sort of,
Remastered.
I don't know,
Yeah.
jitter. That's the best way I can describe it. When I programmed in a time, it
And
would
the fact-
sometimes
so-
send
and
me
the
I'm
fact-
not
or
willing to spend
not
£100
send me
on
at all.
it.
And
Do you know what I mean?
sometimes it would be
Yeah.
off by
£100
years.
on
Sometimes it
what?
would just send me 5
Call
minutes
it the
into
new
the
Call of
past
Duty.
or
Oh, hell
future.
no.
It's
But,
100.
it became unreliable.
that.
So by the time I thought I was safely on the gravy
I-
train
I-
to world
I would- I
domination,
would ra- I would
stored
rather
it away
go and
somewhere where
Over to my
only
mate's
I
house,
could
borrow
reach
the
it.
game for at least
And I told
5 years,
myself,
and just
no
hope she
more
forgets
time
about
jumps.
it.
See, like, I think I know they don't do
Inevitably
this no
changed
more,
through
but does anyone remember like
the
when
necessity
you
for
back in the day of PC gaming when
Yeah,
you
I thought
had
this
one
fighter
version of the
couldn't
game and they
get
bought that
any
like
more.
high definition version, you got the other the high
once
definition
I
version
arrived
for
here,
free.
well, survival.
They don't
became
do that
more of
no
a
more.
Priority than hanging on to trinkets
And
from
obviously,
my
I think
past,
like
so
people who already have Call of
I
Duty
no longer
4
have it.
on the PC
Hell, I
or
haven't
whatever
even
should
seen
get
a
the
gateway device
remastered
in,
for free. Because
10
at the end of the day,
years,
you
maybe
can
more.
still
His eyes
play
start to wander.
the single player in
How
1080p anyway. I know obviously the
long
multiplayer's
have I
down, which is the
been
big
here?
thing. Do you know what I mean? But it's
They had some.
It's like what they did with
satellites or
Sleeping
something
Dogs.
in orbit. I
the
forget
Sleeping
the
Dogs high
details.
definition
So-
It
should
was
have
really
just been a
very
patch.
well
Do you
orchestrated.
know what I
when
mean?
Look back on it.
They should
Of
have
course,
just
I've
patched the
had a
version that
number
you
of
already
years to
had.
look back on it.
Basically, is what
And
I'm
in
saying.
hindsight,
Instead of
To be honest, I never
congratulate
played
them on a
Sleeping
plan
Dogs.
well executed.
No, but I'm just saying anything
Too
like
bad
that. If
that,
you've
well,
got the original version of the
wiped
game and
out
they bring out a
everything
high
that ever
definition
was, and
remaster,
will
they
be.
should just patch the game
But I
that
guess
you've
to
already
them,
got. It'd be
it
easier.
was mission accomplished.
But because it's all about making money,
Hell, I just sent
Yeah,
you as far
pretty
into the
much.
future as I could.
That's what all shooters are
I
about,
wasn't really
pretty
too
much.
sure how to work the gateway device back then, back at the stone circle in the park. I just figured
apparently,
I'd see if the
apparently
device actually
Battlefield
did
and they're going to be doing it,
something.
and then they're going to be
Did it
remastering
do
some of their
something?
older games.
I got better
Well, I must
at it
admit,
as
I'm
time
looking
went
forward to
on.
Battlefield
The first
1.
couple of jumps I ended up in
I'm
the
looking forward to
strangest
that.
of
That looks
places.
good.
Ancient
I am, but I
times,
want to see a
the
better
Industrial
trailer because obviously the only trailer
Revolution,
we've
decades
seen
into
is
the
just
future.
the
Hey,
tech
you wouldn't
trailer.
believe what happens to internet pornography in
So
the future. I
they
tell
just
you,
basically
it's
threw
really
a
something.
few
But
scenes together.
I
Do you
got
know what I
the hang
mean?
of
Just
it.
saying and call it a trailer. It's
Did I
not
get
got
the hang of
anything
it?
about the actual. Do you know what I mean? What's going on in the game,
There's no
basically.
way out.
So
You've
I
reached
want to
the
see
line,
another
kid.
proper trailer. I mean,
The
it
only
does
way you're
look
gonna get out of
good.
here is with
It
a
honestly
functional
does look
gateway
good,
device.
but
And
I
don't
think it's
suppose
going to
you
be
have
like
one of those on
Battlefront a
you, do
lot.
you?
They're going to be using the same engine, obviously, as what they
For
used
the
on.
first time in our
Well,
conversation,
obviously, because
old Winnie
Battlefront's
visibly
engine and that
lights
stuff
up.
is a
His eyes
recent, it's a
widen.
new,
I can see
newish
his lips
engine.
quiver.
So they won't sit and go, you know what? Let's make a
No
brand new engine
way,
just
you
for this
still
one
have
specific
that?
game, and then go into
let
a
me see.
different one straight away.
Keeping
So
a
obviously
safe
they're going
distance,
to use
I
the same
hold up
engine.
my spent gateway device.
I am, I can
Winnie's
go, don't
eyes
worry.
widen even further, then sink as
I-
he
That's
don't
why I'm
worry,
a bit
I'm
quiet.
state.
I'm reading while talking.
This is what happens in the
Well,
streams.
And I'm paying
You're not gonna
attention
get
to the
anywhere
game.
with that.
Don't
I
worry.
can tell it's out of power.
We all are
I
paying
mean, if you
attention to
could
the game. It's
recharge
just
your
we're
power
talk-
cells,
we
sure. You could do that
chit
with
chat
an
about
automatic
random ass stuff
electric
after
discharge.
It always
same time.
happens.
But I can't help you. I can't even move from the spot. Hell, I haven't
Again,
even
the
stood up
servers
in
start
what is
clearing
it,
somewhere.
weeks, months, maybe a year.
I'm going to buy you something.
Well,
ma'am.
you'd need a power source
Okay.
first. Something with a
One
lot
of
of
those
volts running through it.
one of
Something
these
that
like
packs a real punch.
purple
And
keyboards.
you need some way to connect it to
I've
your
got
power
one.
cell.
The one
No,
that
what-
Bunny's got.
This is one
No, I'm
time
saying
when I
purple
was stranded
keyboard,
in the
right?
pre-industrial
No, the
age.
top it
I spent
says,
2 years building a
no,
battery out of
no
vegetables
abuse-
and clipped on these
abuse
metal
no
rods to the
excuse.
base of the power
Because
cell.
you abuse that freaking
Would you
I'm
believe
not
that actually
abusing it.
worked?
It's the fucking. I've said.
I thought I'd
it's
be
the-
stuck there in pre-Oliver
the thing
Twist
that-
days forever.
I've got one of those desks with a
Learned
pull-out
lesson
thing, and it's
time.
that.
Always
Yeah,
bring
no,
a
picking
recharge
Picking up
for your
your,
power cell.
picking up, and because I don't have
Anyway,
a pop filter, you're
some
picking it up.
wires, some
Yeah,
metal
no,
clips,
I'm pulling
and
your leg,
enough
dude,
juice
come
going into
on.
the base of the power cell.
Jesus.
That ought to fix it up.
Everyone
Sure
keeps
wish I could
saying
go
it's
with
not.
you, but I think my time here is up.
I almost feel sad for him when he says that. Keyword there being almost.
Apparently, some weird reason I can't
I
use
tell
lava
Winnie I'll
buckets
be
in the
back.
game. I'm assuming that's disabled. In Minecraft.
Yeah.
Because I wanted to put lava in the in one of the pits.
These look like a pair of
So-
industrial-sized
Just a
metal
second,
clips.
I don't know if Flames put that back up or he hasn't, because we took it down last night for a little while because.
So I
Leon-
tried doing it last night and it wouldn't let me.
When were you on last night?
I came on for about 20 minutes during the afternoon.
Oh yeah, we put it on like late last night. Early this
Well, it was
morning.
on when I came on. That, hang on, let me check to see if it's still.
They appear to be some industrial-sized metal
Yes,
clippers.
Oh, it's working now.
Okay.
So. Just
It
I
looks like
literally
something
wanted to
must have
put
caved
the.
in here. I'm not going to risk
replace the
climbing that
lava.
and falling through some crack. I'm in enough trouble as it is without adding.
There's
broken
another
bones to
another
my
game
list
that
of
this
woes.
reminds me of. I don't know what. What is it? I know a game on my phone, my computer. I think.
I'll bet there's some useful stuff behind this panel.
So there's a lot of text-based games out
This
there.
truck hasn't moved in ages, but I'm sure
So I can't do anything with that yet. So I need a screwdriver of some sort.
That's this really reminds me of the X-Files game. Just the whole point and click.
Yeah. No, I was actually going to make a joke and say they need to better up the picture for the picture quality, but then I realised it is an old game, so.
It's not actually an old game, it's just in retro styling, pretty much.
It's a
Yeah,
yes.
that's something like old style game and all that stuff. The ones where the picture,
would you look at
the
that?
picture quality
Someone left
is
it.
not that great. But it's still a great game. I used to love these kind of games, like point and click games.
Like I said, the X-Files. This really reminds me of X-Files because it's
I
very
unfastened
similar
the four
style.
screws around the edges of the
So-
panel with a hearty, almost desperate vigor, and there. That's
Like I
got
said,
it.
I never finished the X-Files game back in the day. I really need to sit down and play
I
that game, but I've
rummage
only got
around
it on
the
the.
end, looking for something I can
PlayStation
use
1.
to recharge the power cell. I feel around for the power supply, find a spark plug and yank at
Point
it
and click
until it
games on
comes
the
loose.
PS1.
With good
wow.
fortune,
That-
this spark plug appears to
Yeah,
still
they
be
did that.
functional. About time I
Wait,
left
what the
started
frick
to
is that
change.
red thing?
I have
Stop sign.
No,
the
no,
giant tube-like thing.
yeah, I look, there's like a chili for me.
It's a
Someone just bought
jalapeno. It's a jalapeno.
Jalapenos are
There's
green.
nothing else.
Oh yeah.
It was made last year. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, wasn't it
Mine-
made during the
no one-
2-week Game Jolt competition, something like
The
that?
crates are empty. They probably used to contain some of the building materials that now litter this area.
Yeah, jalapenos are green. You can get red jalapenos, but they're mostly green. Jalapenos are.
Adventure Jam, that's it.
Yeah.
I want to make a joke about Adventure Jam, but I just don't know if I should do it or not. I probably shouldn't, because I'll probably get, like, slapped several times by different
I wonder
people.
what kind of structure these pillars were meant to hold up. I guess I'll.
They're basically container lorry things, aren't they? Containers.
Yeah.
Storage containers. That when he's sitting in.
There's nothing for me in that direction.
Come on and just slam. Slam jam.
Okay,
That card.
that's... I was... they're all making the references now. I was going to say, is the convenience side Space Jam and Strawberry Jam.
Well, the Slam Jam was the WWE song, wasn't it? Back in the day, they did a
This
song
appears
for
to be a power station.
WrestleMania called
Extensively used.
Slam Jam,
Looks
and
like
it was
it's
Macho
capable
Man,
of putting out
British
a good chunk
Bulldog.
of juice. If
uh,
only it was running.
I think it was like Ultimate Warrior singing, Undertaker.
Come on. Oh, Space Jam.
I need to
Oh,
watch Space
yeah.
Jam again. I hadn't seen that in years.
That's when Michael Jordan
This
was actually
appears to-
good at
looks
doing,
like it's
at doing basketball. And now he's retired and he's
I still can't believe they're doing a sequel.
Wait, what?
Yep.
How the frick are they planning to do this? Isn't like Michael Jordan like 80 years old now?
Well, you'd
Fucking
need
hell,
a
I hate to
power
see how
source
Bugs
first.
Bunny is.
Something with a lot of volts running through it. Something that packs a
Oh, we
real
won't have a
punch.
puffy white tail
And
anymore.
you need some way to connect it to your power
Probably on the
cell.
doll as well.
This one time, when I was stranded in the pre-industrial age, I spent 2 years building a battery out of vegetables and clipped on these
Yeah, they're meant to be
metal
doing the
rods to the
sequel,
base of
Space
the
Jam.
power cell. Would you believe that actually worked?
How long has that been in the works
Fuck,
for?
I thought I'd be stuck there in pre-Oliver
For a
Twist.
while,
Anyway,
I
some
think.
wires, some metal...
I almost
I've
feel
heard
sad.
about it like
I need
last
some
year.
I tell Winnie
Because Bill Murray's going to be back in it.
Where am I going to find wires?
So he's going to do Space Jam 2, but he didn't want to do Ghostbusters. Do you know what I mean?
He can't really do much because he passed, so that's probably one of the reasons why. Bill Murray was a great actor.
Okay, now I've got to find wires of some sort.
I think Bill Murray's still alive and kicking.
I can only guess what's inside these giant crates. So I'm going to go with nuclear strength rodent repellent.
Okay. Aha.
I mean, it's like I said, they're supposed to be doing a new freaking Mortal Kombat movie, for God's sake. It's like, I love Mortal Kombat, but come on, like, really?
Well, someone sure didn't finish what
Megan
they
Fox's
started.
katana.
Building
Don't think
materials
that's
have
gonna
been
work.
scattered. Well, someone sure.
To that
Wow.
bombshell, right, I'm going to have to drop out the call a second because
Great, sir.
Flames want to show me a program I need to use.
Okie dokie.
He said he'd rather talk than type, so I'll be back very soon.
Okie dokie.
If you want, you can put a restraint on an
I don't think that's going to be quite necessary.
I don't think. I think it might be
I
good.
was saying, no, it's Frisky Friday, but fucking hell.
No, I would use a ball gag, but
Just go and talk to him.
yeah, I'll be back soon.
I don't know. It depends, Sherry. It honestly would. For me, it would depend on how. You know, I would like the idea of it, obviously, but yeah. It depends who they would have playing in it.
There's nothing
Just
for
the
it.
idea of Megan Fox being Katana to me doesn't.
Okay.
It's like, who would they get for Liu Kang, Johnny Cage, and stuff like that? I mean, it might work, but you never know. It'd be a cool sort
This
of
seems
see
like
a
it
new
was used to
sort of
prop some.
style
This
of
seems
Mortal
like
Kombat,
it
how
was
they
used.
would do it, yeah.
This area has been blocked. This giant building looks like it may have housed a. Someone left some sheared
there
wires
they
here.
are.
They don't seem
See,
to
I
have
actually
corroded.
enjoyed the first
Maybe I can
Mortal
use
Kombat
these to.
movie.
Aha, I think I found everything.
I'm probably one in the minority, but so I do think they need to make games being able to play them. I mean, it is true. Yeah, that's a major factor is that the games do need to be. They stop need to be making movies.
This
'Cause I don't
appears
see
to be a
why the
power
hell they did
station.
an Assassin's
Looks like
Creed
it's
movie.
capable.
I don't see the point in that
This appears to looks like it.
at all.
I connect the wires up to the power station coupling. Now all I gotta do is attach the power cell somehow. I attach the two metal clips I found to the machinery, praying that a short circuit isn't about to give me a permanent afro. That doesn't need thousands and thousands of volts coursing through it.
See, I thought if the movie was good, it could have been better. I mean, it was a good movie, but could have been a lot
I
better.
can't just
think,
attach the
personally.
power cell directly. I need to clamp it onto the wires with something. Something's not right. There's no power running through this thing. That doesn't need thousands.
But yeah, it was accurate to do the game pretty much. Obviously, the biggest thing they changed was the bio force gun thing, but yeah. Still good.
That car doesn't look like... That car doesn't... Something's not right. There's no power running through this thing.
Detective's lost.
Go. Can you give me a hint, please?
He's lost.
Yeah, I'm.
You need to insert the spark plug somewhere.
Oh.
That's
you
not
tried
going
to
to
insert the
accomplish.
spark plug anyway, and it wouldn't let
That's
you.
what I was trying to do. I was like, that's
Didn't let him.
I think the server's lagged out.
Didn't actually let him put the spark plug in because
That
he
car
did
doesn't look
try.
like it's driven any. That's not going to.
Oh, if that's the
yeah,
case,
but
I'll
it
drop
needs
off.
to be a specific spot. Oh, I've got to go pick
That's
the
what
one
she
thing.
said. That's what she
Do a
said.
jump start from the car.
Alright, let's get the spark plug.
Go. See any other slot where it could go?
God damn it, Warhammer's on sale now.
See one slot.
Man, Steam are having some major sales on this weekend. Probably because it's bank holiday, isn't it? Like, why go out in the sunny weather when you can play your games?
That doesn't need.
God damn
This
it.
appears to be a power station, ostensibly used to power the nearby domiciles.
At least that's how I remember it, sorry.
Right.
Yeah, I've tried to put the wires on it, but it says there's no juice.
Looks like it's capable of.
I'll try and put the power cell on it.
Something's not right.
Disconnect the
There's no
wires
power
first and
running
put the
through
spark
this
plug
thing.
on. And then reconnect the
I've
wires.
attached the wires to the main power station coupling. This baby ought to spew out a
Think of
few
what he's
thousand
saying.
volts for my hair-raising pleasure.
Wait, isn't it somewhere near the top? Connected wires. Power station. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
What?
You see on the stream in a moment. That did not look like anywhere to put a spark plug. Oh dear god. Thank you, Akago. That's just yeah.
I yank out the useless spark plug and replace it with my fully juiced
That
up one.
seems weird.
That's got it. Suddenly the machine
Because I
hums
was
to
looking for
life.
just
Excellent.
a spark plug port or something, you know, or just distribution cap or something to tell me where a spark plug would be near. God damn it.
As soon as
Oh,
I clip
wow.
the depleted power cell into my makeshift recharger, the thing starts sputtering wildly, sending sparks flying everywhere. I throw myself backwards, hoping I didn't just unwittingly send thousands of volts screaming through my system. When I land hard on my ass, my tailbone painfully reminds me that I did not just in fact fatally electrocute myself. In fact, I am very much alive. As I watch the futuristic power station zap and zap and zap again the power cell as it dances around spastically in the air.
I'm probably gonna jump off about 7ish
Somehow I'm briefly
and
reminded of the
a
tacky
bath.
strip clubs Winnie
Okey
used to
dokey,
take
no
me
worries,
to when we
man.
were
won't be
partners
too
in
long,
crime.
obviously, so
I probably won't be going too much longer after 7. I might go on to about 7:30 or something like that.
Eventually, the power station's loud hum descends to a low murmur, and the power cell stops jiggling around like an epileptic pole dancer. When I am somewhat convinced that grabbing hold of the now amplified power cell won't burn me to a crisp, I grab hold of it and yank it off the metal clips. Alright, you fucker. Now it's payback time. Question is, how do I get back?
Guessing I'll go and see Winnie now.
an epileptic pole dancer, huh?
Against my better
Seems
judgment,
like in
I
the game.
decide to tell Winnie the truth. After all, what's he gonna do? Tackle me?
I would
my
like to get
God,
Metal
you
Gear Solid
actually
5,
did
but
it?
I'll wait.
You actually got it working? This is fantastic. You can go back and
Waiting
change
for your
everything.
stuff to be
You
played
can make
right
sure
now.
this awful chain of events I started never
gonna be a
happens.
Task and a half to play
Say
through The
this,
Witcher 1.
I see something in Winnie's eyes I never thought I'd see. Remorse. Could it be? Could years of isolation in a desolate wasteland really be what it took for Winnie to finally decide to redeem himself?
Oh.
I tell Winnie I'll be back.
Nope, that's not what I was meant to click.
My time is over. I don't have long to live, but I'll tell you how we can fix all of this. You'll have to go back and stop this before my former self can transport you into the future. I'll tell you how to do this.
I lean in as Winnie explains to me how to rewire the gateway device to backfire and shoot its time-warping field outwards, not inwards.
But you must act quick when you get back. I'll set the device so you can go back to just before you retrieve the power cell from Al Sr.'s grave. You must make sure to get the power cell before your former self does, before he has a chance to deliver the power cell to me at the Stone Circle. If you can do that, just make sure to use my instructions on the gateway device.
I'm guessing
That
this
way,
is where the
we'll
two endings
transport my
can
former self somewhere
differentiate.
way off into the past, where he will be unable to bring about this avalanche of destruction upon humankind. Give me the gateway device, and I'll program it so it will
2.5
send you
hours,
back to
not too
just
bad.
before your former self retrieves the power cell.
Oh, again, another
For the
follower.
first time in my
42
life, I sense
followers.
that Winnie is actually being sincere. I give him the device, and despite his frail
Wonder why
state,
Bob
he
didn't tell me
reprograms
about
it
that.
with uncanny expertise.
Unless it's downloaded in test.
Now, activate the device.
Maybe.
Go! Save humanity!
Right, again. No. Play. Oh, there we go. Tip mag 2.
I take a deep breath, insert the recharged power cell into the gateway device, and hold on for dear life. The malevolent cube hums to life immediately. I press the button on the side of the device, and I made it back. I quickly make my way to the cemetery, as my former self must still be in the process of digging up Al Sr.'s corpse to retrieve the power cell. I discard the spent power cell, knowing that there is a fully charged power cell in the grave below. I realize I'll have to act fast. There must be some way I can get that power cell before him and exact my revenge on present Winnie. I can hear some rustling inside the hole. It must be my past self digging for the power cell. By the looks of things, my past self is almost done. I better think of something fast. I'm not going to brain myself over the head. What if I give myself a concussion or
Okay, I
accidentally
like
kill
that.
myself? Think of the paradoxes.
Oh. Thing I saved. I'll do that, I'll do that.
This door leads to a public toilet. I'll bet they put it in after repeated complaints. You never know when a good bucket might come in handy. Maybe a face full of water will keep my other self occupied for a while. I dump the bucket of water
Welcome
into
back,
the hole,
Gully.
straight onto the head of my
Welcome
former
back, Gully.
self, then scamper as soundlessly as possible behind the nearest shrub to hide. I can hear my former self scramble out of the hole, mumbling something
Welcome back,
incendiary,
Gully.
and head off.
You're
Now's
right,
my
bud.
chance. If I can, my other self might return any minute. I'd better think of some way to keep him from doing that first. I've already done all the... Why would I dump my That's not going to accomplish. My other self might return any minute. I'd better think of some way to keep him from doing that first. According to the headstone, this is where Al... My outer self is behind that door right now, washing his hands. There. That ought to hold it for a
There
while.
we go.
Now to get that power cell and follow the instructions from future Winnie. I just realized what that means I'll have to do. Again. Once again, I dive into the burial pit of Al Sr. and start digging for the casket using the shovel my former self left behind. I quickly get to the bottom, and knowing what I'll find, I brace myself as I open the casket.
Once you get
At
to the
least
part
this
to
time,
save,
I
apparently.
figure I
Okay,
was
I'll
wrong.
make sure to do that.
The added moisture
Cheers,
from
mate.
the bucket of
Let me know
water
that.
has seeped into the casket and managed to amplify the already despicable odor.
That's the branching off point. Okay.
At least I know I don't have to rummage through this dead asshole's pockets again. I reach under his skeletonized ass and quickly retrieve the power cell.
See the power cell from his butt again.
Time to go kick President Winnie's ass.
Let's save. Ending.
When I return to the circle, Winnie is nowhere to be found. For a second, I panic. Am I too late? What's going on? Then I hear a rustling in the bushes. Winnie emerges, zipping up his pants.
Wow, that was fast. I didn't expect you to be back so soon. Did you, bring back what I asked?
Trying to keep a straight face, I hand off the power cell and listen to Winnie rattle off his spiel about the gateway device all over again. When he's done, out comes the gun, and I feign shock and disappointment. I take the device from him as he steps aside, confident that his plan is about to work. Boy, is he in for it. As I activate the device, I can't suppress my victorious smirk any longer. Winnie looks genuinely puzzled. His puzzled look quickly turns to pure terror as the time-warping field shoots out from the device, straight in his direction. Winnie screams.
That face.
And I can't help but laugh as his body disintegrates in front of me and he's sent hurtling through the time vortex. Breathing a sigh of relief, I walk down the slope to the park. I look around at the serenity that surrounds me. The world is safe now. I made it safe. All of this, all around me. And it's all because of me. But I can never tell anyone. Even if I did, no one would believe me. And there's still the matter of that open grave back at the cemetery. Someone must have found that by now. Oh shit, I'm my former self. He's still locked in that bathroom. He must have broken out by now. What do I do? Well, I do have my very own time machine now. I know how to recharge the power cell. Maybe I can go into the future, or the past. Set things right so there are no loose ends. Maybe I can even... Hey, that's me. But where did I...
Oh! Okay, I did not expect that ending. Okay. So that's one ending. How do I get the other ending?
I was just going to say that. How'd you get a different ending then? I presume that is actually one of the endings.
Glad you
Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. I didn't expect
I'm
that at
what
the end. I
you
was like,
may
what the
call
hell?
an Easter egg.
No.
I was programmed into this game to remind
now
the
explore the
designer
park
that
a
there is
bit
life
before you
outside
go
of
to
game
Winnie.
development.
Yeah, that's what I'm just seeing now. We've got the East. the credits kind of don't help the Easter egg bit here.
I'm the designer's wife. I'm here because, well, my husband has been spending a lot of time writing this stupid little game of his. And I figured, since he's not being a very good husband at the moment, I might as well just step in on his turf, so to speak. But all that got me was this silly little cameo. Remind me to scowl at him the next time I see him. I think I just told you that. I'm an
I might as well
Easter
just
egg.
step in on his turf, so to speak.
Congratulations. If I had confetti, I'd throw it. But
But
as it stands,
silly
I'm
little
just going to
cameo.
stand
Remind
here
me
and
to
look
scowl at him next time I see him. Using the talkie version.
She's doing pretty well on a talkie part, Akugo.
Be nervous recording the dialogue.
There's a good chance you have, where you don't run into people telling you they're Easter eggs just any old day. But then again, that sounds a lot like I've gone insane, not you. Which I haven't. I'm pretty sure I haven't, anyway.
I cautiously ask her if she wants to help me with my current predicament. I tell her there's an evil man in this park, and that I want to take him out before he takes me out. To my surprise, she replies,
Of course! I love a good rumble. Who is this Winnie guy, anyway?
I keep the details short. I don't mention the gateway device or my recent jaunt into the post-apocalyptic future.
Sure, lead the way. So, is this the guy?
I nod at my new companion. Winnie looks quite confused.
Okay, what's this now? Who's this? What's going on here?
With startling ferocity, my new compatriot suddenly lunges at Winnie, bludgeoning him on the side of the head with 2 bunched fists.
Oh, damn.
Winnie is caught completely by surprise and rolls down the hill behind him. My companion is not far behind. As both of them disappear from my view, all I can hear are the repeated punches that sound progressively wetter and wetter. Suddenly the sounds of the vicious assault cease. I wait for a few seconds, then see my companion emerge from the hill. Her hands are soaked in blood.
There, all taken care of.
My jaw is dropped and I find myself unable to form a sentence.
So, what do you want to do with the body? You got a shovel?
I weakly ask her if Winnie is dead.
Oh, very dead. Very, very dead, in fact. We should probably
Wow.
do something before anyone finds him.
It's so funny, I love
nod,
it.
and say that I actually know where to get a shovel. She tells us to hurry and we rush to the graveyard. As we pass Winnie's beaten, mutilated corpse, I can't help but wince at the sight of its face. It's almost completely missing. As we near the cemetery's bathroom door, my heart skips a beat. The shovel is no longer propped up against the door.
Is this the one you mean? Why is it just lying there? Why are you breathing so hard?
I panic. This means there are now 2 of me running around. What happens if I run into my own self? Where could he be? I see no other choice but to come clean. I tell my new companion everything about the gateway device and my time-traveling adventure.
Wait, let me see if I get this straight. You have some sort of time-traveling cube on you?
I nod and produce the gateway device from my pocket.
And you say there's 2 of you here now?
I nod again. Where is she going with this? Weren't we in a hurry?
I see. Grab that shovel for me then, will you?
As I bend over to pick up the shovel, I hear a now familiar sound behind me. My partner has leapt into action once again, except this time, I'm on the receiving end. And thus, the designer's wife used the gateway device to take over the world and make sure there were never any game jams ever again.
Okay. Okay, that's good. I like it. Okay. Okay, I like both those endings.